I'm Chantal Smith. I own Health View Clinic. I grew up in El Dorado Park and basically started my healthcare career studying under the Department of Health. I decided to pursue this business after seeing the increased demand for healthcare, basically with people who cannot afford medical aid but also don't have time to go and sit and queue in the public health sector. I heard about the SAB KickStart via Twitter and I applied that way, and actually I applied twice via on the post and online as well. That's how I got involved. I received 130,000 from SAB KickStart. I used the funds basically to start this new clinic since we moved from our old premises. Starting a business is not an easy journey. So for anyone starting a business, I would say, love what you do first and the rest will follow.
The Pilus and Mabuja farming and projects, its core values we're in the broiler production. So we sell live chickens, we don't slaughter in the farm. And then we also offer trainings to the students. We have students who are doing experiential learning. I heard from a friend about the SAB KickStart, and then I went further to read about it. That's when I applied for the KickStart program. The funds from SAB KickStart, they have assisted us to install electrical cables in these houses. Most of the money from the grant we invested in stock to buy the chicks and feed. So that's how we used the grant. My priority is to get my own land and then with chicken houses, and then before the end of next year, I think we must be able to produce 20,000 beds a cycle. And then I think we are looking into employing as more as 15 people before end of next year. My advice to people who want to start their own business is they must just be sure of what they want to do. And then it is important to get skills of what you want to do. And then you must commit, you must have passion for whatever that you are doing. Either you are in the farming, engineering, it just needs passion for you to be able to carry out whatever you'll be producing or manufacturing, or to provide good service to people.
My name is Ntsepe. Business is Tsamotsi Lifestyle Concepts. We are a fabric, home textile manufacturing company. The KickStart program has improved Tsamotsi so much. We had never had a mentor, but we got direction from the training itself as to how to maintain your books, how to market the business, and how to make sales. I received a grant of 120,000. We used about 80% of it on equipment, and we got working capital that gave us flexibility in terms of paying salaries as well as buying stock. My advice to someone starting their own business would be they would have to persevere, believe in themselves, and believe that whatever dream they have, they can achieve. If God sets something in your head, a vision in your head, He makes it grow. So they must trust in exactly what it is that their intuition is telling them, and they will go far.
My name is Angelo Mart. I'm from Cape Town, and my business is in Envirocare. And we do waste removal, recycling, disinfecting of bins, pest control, and deep cleaning. I heard about SAB KickStart through a gentleman that previously assisted me with my business plan, and then I went to go and search KickStart, and yes, I entered the competition. I got 130,000 rand grant from SAB KickStart, and we utilized it for trailers, bins, working material like uniform for our staff. For the future, we are looking at going into our own premises and go out of our comfort zone. My advice is simple. There's a lot of opportunity. Grab the opportunity, but just understand that it's not going to come easy.
My name is Nolba Polopolo. My business is SAB Chemical Company. We manufacture cleaning chemicals. My business is located here in East London. I heard about SAB KickStart through hookup dinner last year via Facebook. The grant they gave me was 150,000, it was 100,000, then it was 50,000 for promotional material. I've bought ends, I've bought raw material, and for the working capital for the business as well. How I benefited from the SAB KickStart training is that I've managed to gain how to market my business, how to increase the sales of the business. I've managed to how to differentiate business to family. So it helped me a lot, it helped me a lot. The vision for the future, I want to be the leading company. I don't want to be Unilever. I want to be beyond Unilever. Okay, the advice I can give to someone who wants to start business. Business is not easy. The success of the business is dependent to you.
My name is Bonisile. I was born here in PE, in Motherwell. I'm running a company called All Sharp Motor Fitments and Tires. I heard about SAB KickStart from a radio. The grant funding was 90,000 and I used that money to buy equipment for the business. If I happen to win the award, I would buy a wheel alignment machine, and because I feel that I need to round off this business because we do have the balancing machine and the wheel aligner. So balancing the machine would be rounding off the business. And to have another bakkie as well to run the truck tire breakdowns as well. My future plans for this business definitely is to grow my business. I want to see it growing into even a franchise. I want to be able. I want this business to have branches all over. Well, the advice I would give to someone who wants to pursue in a business career would be, you need to go for what you love. If you can find what you love and you can make money out of something that you love, and make sure that you get more information about the business that you want to do, and be patient.
Stubborn Creative Designs. We make bags from used billboards, so we're not only saving the planet, but we're creating jobs. A friend of mine who was my mentor when I started told me about SAB KickStart, and every year I was like, yes, I'll try it, because I thought it was for successful businesses. And then in 2014, I said, this is my year. The grant was 130,000, and I used it to buy fabric, I used it to buy my laptop, I used to buy marketing, because there was, marketing didn't exist in my business. I want to export. Before supplying, I want to be exporting. So I want to be like the export house. The training, at first, Stubborn and Miponi were the same thing. Now I am myself, and Stubborn is a different person from me. And from the training and the mentorship that we received, that's what I've learned. It was very hard to let go of Stubborn because she's my baby. But now it's two different people. I want to employ 50 plus people and change lives and change their families. That's what Stubborn is about, changing lives.
Ke nna Shadrack Ditabe, ke founder ya company bitwang Ditabe Technologies, based in Kroonstad in the Free State. Ditabe Technologies is all about preventing or combating electricity theft or copper cable theft e etsahalang ka hara South Africa. Re part ya incubation e bitswang Chem City ko Sasol Firm. Ke bona ba le ba re tsebisa ka competition ya SAB KickStart. Re thotse 100,000 rand from inele more than 127,000, and then after VAT and everything it was 100,000 rand. So ga ba kopa hore ba re rekele baki ena e menkante ka mona, and not just a baki, high ride, something that looks like 4x4, so re kgone ho travel wherever mo re batlang teng. Advice e nka e fang anyone a batlang ho kena business in gore, I will say start a business because you want to fill a gap in the market, or there's a need in the market, and by doing that, as soon as you satisfy that need, o tlo thola hore o add value mo di clients to an extent whereby o ba le more clients tse o sa kgoneng di handle by yourself, and that is then that you will be able to create sustainable jobs.
My name is Musa Tondama Coaching. My business is Makoshi Plumbing and Trading. It's based here in Tohlang in Venda. My business is do plumbing, construction, building houses, and tiling and paving. I hear SAB from my mentor from NYDA. Yeah, I got there. I see a certificate. He introduced me. When you see your business growing, you must enter this competition for SAB. SAB, they are giving me 80,000. My future plan, because business yanga yorali ichi ko develop ichi ko alwo ofana the company don't about WABH HO or ndikono like ndikono uthola abashumi babe banje.
My name is Precious Mapedi. My business is located in Polokwane. The name of my business is Ayate Fish and Chips. My business offering is a takeaway. We offer mouth-watering Gasi-style food. How I heard about SAB KickStart, I got a newspaper at NYDA and I saw there was a competition and I went on the website and I just decided to enter the competition and I saw that, one way or the other I might benefit from it or my business might benefit from the program. SAB KickStart gave Ayate Fish and Chips a grant of 128,000 rand. The value of the training that I received is that I must work on the business and not in the business. And that also would entail me training my staff properly and having my systems in place. My future plans and the vision for my business is to opening a second one, then roll out maybe to another area.
I am Lega Makafola. I just stay at Magoti. I'm just planting some vegetable. My name of my farm is Lega Fresh Producer. I'm just here SAB KickStart, the time when I'm just harvesting my tomato on the 2014. They said to me I must go to Polokwane at brewery to get some application form. After that I just get that form. I just make application form to say to me, SAB just try to help me with a grant. They just helped me with 190,000. They just helped me with a lot of things. Another one, how to talk with a customer, how to network, how you get inside of the shop like Boxer, like Spa, everything now. I just went to Boxer Spa. I just speak with him. They say, I just tell him I'm just planting some vegetable. They say to me, if your crops are ready, just come and show us. I need to make a greenhouse because Woolworths, they're looking for quantity. Even me, I know how to plant for a Woolworths because I'll go to use a method of organic.
My name is Nomonde. I'm 28 years old and I run Mjambe Consultants. Mjambe Consultants is an occupational health and safety consulting company. Our services include health and safety auditing, safety management and quality management systems. Basically what we do is that we go to construction sites and we ensure that contractors adhere to the Occupational Health and Safety Act and other governmental regulations. I'm part of a member of SAWIN. And Sawin sent me an email and asked me if I'd be interested in entering the competition. I saw another opportunity of a platform where I can put Mjambe Consultants on the map and I decided, let me take the opportunity and see where it takes me. The grant was 130,000. I had to get a new computer because it could not hold all the information that I had. So we upgraded our computers and our laptops in the office. The SAB KickStart program has benefited myself as an individual firstly, but as our business, it has made me look at our business as a third party outside of myself. So I had to look at it as a quality instead of quantity. Because of the teachings SAB KickStart has taught me, I've gained much more valuable clients. I would say get your education. The second thing about starting your business is to take the risks. Do not allow no as an answer and push all the boundaries.
My name is Ranjan Sugamba. I'm 31 years old. I'm a private practicing audiologist. I found that the SAB KickStart poster was posted outside my graduate school of business, and I applied via the details on the poster. SAB gave me a grant of 127,000 Rand. I used the grant funding for the purchase of equipment to expand the scope of practice as well as the number of patients that I'm able to see. The knowledge that I acquired, I was able to apply from a practical point of view. Whilst yes, I do have my MBA and I have learned the theoretical aspect of business, the entrepreneurship training specifically helped me identify areas that I could improve in my business. I think I'm well equipped in terms of my business skills and knowledge. I see myself one day owning other types of businesses as well. I am passionate about business and entrepreneurship as a whole. When you're starting a business, one of the main things is that you have to know your market. One thing that I learned from the SAB KickStart is that you got to stand out, because if you are not standing out in a crowd, you are getting lost in it.
My name is Holu Matlala and I'm the R&D director of Fourth Element Group. We are an innovative technology solution company and we are based in Polokwane. My work experience has been I've worked on a couple of advanced battery management systems for solar cars. Basically, that's where my solar background comes from. I heard about SAB KickStart online. The grant that I received from SAB KickStart was 230,000. The grant has helped us in the business from the technical side to finish off piloting the system and also to get the company registered and the company, what can I say, compliant with your ISO 9000, your standards and all those kind of stuff. Value of the mentorship helped greatly because as we went to clients, they took us more seriously, to be honest, and it was, what can I say, it was more, they helped us on the side of the accounting, how to manage our books, and yeah. So it was very, very, on the business side, more on the business side, it was very, very much helpful. My future plans for the business is to expand into South Africa. So right now we're busy connecting with clients from Cape Town and Bloemfontein. That's where our two sources that we're going to be looking into the future. The advice I give to you is to follow your passion.
My name is Vernon Pillay. I'm the owner of Isizwe Safety and we are based in KwaZulu-Natal, Durban. Our core business is obviously to provide workplace safety for our squishy individuals at the workplace, such as construction, labor-intensive industries, as well as corporate wear as well. I heard about SAB KickStart whilst driving on the road, listening to SAFM. They had an amazing ad out about how they could grow potential businesses as well as sort of analyze the businesses that were in production already and try and grow them to a new level. I was awarded from SAB KickStart a mentorship program, of which I was primarily interested in. They also did give me a grant of 57,000, I think it was, and I have used only 8,000 of that, of which the balance I'm still planning to use towards marketing material with my mentor. Going forward, I would like to secure further contractual work in this industry. I'd also like to take on more staff, perhaps also go diversify more into the training sector, which will allow me to offer a sort of complementary service into the industry, such as training and safety.
My name is Tohlang and I own a company called Stokvel Business Connect. It's based in Bloemfontein in the Free State. Stokvel Business Connect basically it's a marketing agency, promotions and marketing agency. We do brand activations, seminars within the Stokvel market. Part of our offering, we also have a national magazine which is called Stokvel, which is aimed at, the content is aimed at empowering Stokvels to do great things, and events within the Stokvel market as well. I heard about SAB KickStart on Radio Metro, and then through a friend actually encouraged me to say that I think you've got you know what it takes to enter this competition. Then I gave it a shot. Then I was actually nominated for top 18. The grant was 120,000, which is including mentorship. Basically, we dispersed the grant in such a way that it will actually show a return on investment on the SAB side. 48,000 rand was towards the contribution of the deposit for the one-ton bike, which actually helped us to reduce cost for transportation, and then 27,000 rand, which was for one staff member, and then 45,000 rand, which was the remaining amount, which will be reimbursed for working capital, and then the rest for promotional items like branding elements to actually help us to get the brand out there. Kickstart has benefited my business tremendously in such a way that things were done haphazardly in the business, you know, in terms of no recording of finances, you know. So mentorship has been vital in the whole process. I would like to say that to anyone who have a desire to start a business is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't push it, it will not move. So you must push your business and also striving towards doing great things.
My name is Caroline Khomu, founder and owner of Michelin Waste Management, which is a company based in Vicksburg in the Free State. My core business is services in waste management and waste recycling. Basically what we do, we are a buyback center for recycling. We buy back plastic, paper, cardboard, glass, cans, and steel. I heard about SAB KickStart on the radio, and then I decided to enter. The grant funding I received from SAB was 124,000, which was used some as working capital, and then some for the infrastructure at our new site, which we received from the municipality. The mentorship is of great value to our company because of all the things that we've learned from the mentor, the systems in place that we've introduced into the company, and also a skills transfer that we received from the mentor. My advice for anyone that's going into business would be to equip themselves with the relevant skills in order to manage the business correctly.